Hello, my name is Rick. I am a first generation immigrant from the Netherlands. Um, Today, as an ex-Dutchman, I'm going to explain why I will not vote for the Democrat Party. Um, a lot of people they have this idea that the Netherlands is this wonderful socialist paradise, and they refer to the legal weed, which it really isn't, legal prostitution, which it is, and things like socialized medicine, which people think is great. Um, well, whatever you think about the weed and the prostitutes, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but let's go straight to socialized medicines. One has to understand that once the government takes care of you, they will always try to do that in the cheapest way possible. All right. Now, of course, don't get me started about government spending because that that might get some adjustment as well. But they will always go for the lowest denominator, so you get what you pay for. And this is what you see in the Netherlands as well, where at some point in time, due to your age, you might be denied, medical care like surgeries or whatever. However, the genocide pill is free though, so at some point when you get to a certain age, you can get your free genocide pill. So, at least they allow you to find a way out of it, right? Then, so back to the Netherlands there again, as far as their tolerance is concerned. The Dutch state pride themselves on being on being tolerant and all being open-minded and get back to the coffee shops and the marijuana, which by the way is not legal; it's only tolerated. So people in California and in Colorado and all those states here where it's legal, they can say that they are steps ahead. So don't believe the hypocrisy on that one. But at any rate, to the tolerance. One is expected to and pride him or herself to be tolerant, and it's all good to be tolerant. I don't see why not. I'm tolerant of anybody and everybody, so I expect the same. However, there is an end to tolerance where intolerance starts. And herein lies the problem with the Democrat Party. They pretend to be also tolerant and open to people that are gay, while supporting regimes where people that are gay are being executed simply for the fact that they have a different sexual preference as, most of other people. The same with women, where women's rights, those countries where women's rights are being trampled upon, where women have to wear a veil completely from head to toe. They support those countries, all the while claiming to be feminist. And all those feminists of today that say that this is a free choice, they should go and see how difficult those women have it. And the real feminists in the 1960s and 70s, they can tell you a completely different story. You feminists of today are just, radicalized. If you really want to come up for women's rights, come up for those women, please. Because they are second-rank citizens by law in those countries. They're worth nothing. You can sell them for a camel and 2 dogs. And the list goes on and on. And you want to be tolerant towards those people, okay? That you don't want to recognize the extreme forms of Islam that are attacking innocents day by day all over the planet in the name of their God. And we are supposed to be believing that this is the religion of peace. Let me tell you, it isn't. But the moment that you can spew your hate against a Christian or a Jew, then suddenly the whole world turns around for you. then it's like, oh well, but remember there were those Christians that attacked this abortion clinic. When was that? In the 1980s? Really, people? You can blame the Jews for everything. Whoa, to Palestine and this and that. Well, excuse me. So you take side for the Muslims there, okay? Let me teach you a little bit about history, okay? The Jews lived there thousands of years before Islam even existed. Islam conquered it by the sword. So if you say like, well, but that is where the end of the story is, the Jews lost, then don't be so hypocrite. Now the Jews are coming back and taking their lands back. All right. It's that simple. It's plain and simple. So if you want to be that left-wing anti-Semite like the National Socialists in the 1930s and all those socialists that are, instead of being tolerant, are really totalitarian, you're siding with the enemy of the United States, folks, that support that. I understand that you guys want to bring down the United States. You're anti-American. The left has become anti-American. You stifle free speech by means of race cards and ists and isms while you are preaching tolerance. Every free thought that comes up is being pretty much subjected to hate and censorship and what have you. There is no way to have free thought anymore. Kids nowadays, the United States, they grow up being all politically correct, and I'm sure that most of them don't even know what to say or where on the ranks of privilege they are. Yeah, Democrats, you are really good in dividing by race and skin color and all that. Fantastic. And you try to get people to join you to keep that division going. Well, people are sick of it. All right, people are sick of it. People are sick of the free speech. And let's go back to the Netherlands here, okay? So when you become so politically correct that you get local law enforcement literally knocking on your door because you posted Facebook posts and pretty much are telling you to shut up or face the consequences for voicing your free speech. If this is what you want, well, yeah, I've got some choice countries for you to go and move to. And this literally happens. There are numerous reports in the Netherlands, and I'm sure all over Europe. And I know somebody personally that had police on the door because of their Facebook posts. So you can be anti-free speech, you can be anti-free thought, you can be all of that. You created a lot of division. A lot of people on the left, right, in the middle, up and down, and wherever they came from, they have seen all the division created. They have seen you support illegal immigrants over legal immigrants. They see that you support people that fly a different flag than the USA over the legal immigrants that are proud for, and can only hope and dream for a chance to live here and wave the stars and stripes. We're tired of your name calling. We're tired of the biased media. We are tired of your politically correct and manufactured hate. We're sick of it. So people from all walks of life, they all come together. They see like, hey, this is not my party. Right? And Democrats and Republicans alike that are completely sick of it, they chose America. They chose Trump. They chose to bring people together again. I refuse to ever think that I would be a Democrat. I will refuse to say that I will ever be a Republican. I refuse to say that I'm a Libertarian. I refuse to say that I am a Green Party or whatever party. No, I am an American, and that's what we need to get to here. We're all Americans, and if you thrive on division and hate, well, you're not worth anything. And then you want to take away the firearms. Your gun laws, one last thing before I finish this. Gun laws, every single one of them is unconstitutional, every single one of them, and go and read back and call me an extremist or whatever, right? But if you want to take away the right of a free citizen to defend themselves from evil and from a potentially tyrannical government, well, then you're wrong. And Democrat Party, you have shown that it is not a phantom, it's not a fairy tale, that there could be a totalitarian government here in the United States of America. So God bless America, God bless Trump, And let's hope he is doing, better and better. Well, can he do better? I guess he can. The sky's the limit for all of us. It shows in the whole nation. Whether you're black or blue or green or yellow or white or purple, it doesn't matter. Everybody is doing much better than under the last 8 years of division. So let's come together. Everybody, let's walk away from the Democrat Party. Some people, let's walk away from the Republican Party. Let's become Americans. It's the American Party. Let's make America great again. God bless you. God bless the USA. See you next time. This was First Generation Immigrant. My name is Rick from the Netherlands. Please rate, like, share, all the good stuff there. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.